Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be a truck theme. Yes, you heard it. The Cybertruck by Tesla. So I found this a little while back, a few weeks back, and it was at my local flea market because I haven't seen them in the store just so you could buy them. I think it was around $5, and then I was in there about a week or so ago. Again, and they had another one for $5. I didn't buy it. I might buy another one just for my collection, because you can't find them out there very well in the stores. At least I haven't been able to find one. So I wanted to do the truck, the Cybertruck. So I've been sitting here thinking, what kind of background, what are the colors I'm going to use, the background, all this stuff, because I'm like, it's electric, so it doesn't really have an exhaust, but I still want the effect to come out the back like this one and some other ones, the rest of them that I do. And so I was like, yeah, I can't really do like, but then again, I'm thinking, this is just my art, so I can make it however I want it to be. So I did kind of think, hey, maybe I could do a white background and use some silver and black out the back. But I wasn't sure how well those would go. Excuse me. And then I thought, how about I just do white and do the couple colors of blues, which I've done a number of those, and I really like how that blue pops on that white. And I thought, well, I don't know. So then I thought about, well, I'll just do a black background and have some silver and white coming out. So that's what we're going to do. But the black I'm going to use is the Artist Loft Pearlized Carbon Black. Now, as you can see, it looks bluish, and it does have a bluish tint to it, but it's mostly dark black. But when you get the light on it just right, it kind of turns to more of a blue color. And I like that it can have a different color look to it by just the light that shines on it. And so what I did was I already mixed the paints and I put it down on the thing. And then at the last minute, I thought, I don't want it just to be the solid background of that color. So I put a little white in there and moved around. You'll see here in a second. And then we're going to just do some silver out the back. So all we got to do is adjust the camera. We can get started. So as you can see, we have the black down. It's kind of hard to see. It will darken quite a bit. And then you've got the white kind of in there in all sorts of different patterns. So I was actually thinking of adding just a little bit more color to it. And so I think I'm going to add a little violet, metallic violet with my silver. So I don't know if I'm going to do a whole lot of effect at the back. I don't want a ton of this. Just a little bit of color. Thought about using red. That would stick out a little bit more, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll get the hairdryer. I don't want a whole lot, but I want a little bit. So I have the truck right there. Very minimal. Nope, I didn't want a bunch. I think I want a little bit more silver back in here. Maybe right there. All right, we'll let this dry and see how it looks once it's dried. And if it doesn't look good, if I don't think it'll look good, I might put a different vehicle on there. I don't know. And then we might do a little bit different. We'll see. All right, as you can see, it's dried. And I set this on there. And I just don't like this one on this background. I wasn't sure about it. And also when I set it on top of this dark, it kind of makes this not look silver anymore. It almost looks black. So I decided to go with another car. So I'm going to go with this one, a 55 Bel Air. The light purple to match the purple that I put in it. So it's a 55 Chevy Bel Air gasser. Got it taped. This is a 10 by 20 canvas. We're using 7 ounces of epoxy. And 3.5 of the hardener, 3.5 of the epoxy. And sorry, my voice is a little rough. I think I'm coming down with a cold the last few days. And it's really affecting my throat for some reason. A little stuffy. Haven't really had a sore throat or anything like that, but just the typical cold stuff. Been taking my Zycam. I take that every time I start getting a cold, and it really shortens it up quite a bit. All right, so I got as much out as I can. So, had a lot of work to do. All right, so we've got our gasser right there. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better than that Tesla Cybertruck. So, well, let me know what you think. This would be, it would be this. I think that has much more color. I decided to go with when I do the Tesla Cybertruck painting, I'm going to go with a lot lighter color in the background. And then darker stuff coming out so that the truck will stick out a little bit better than on a dark background. So, well, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Did I make the right choice of changing cars in the middle of the painting? Hit the like button if you like it, and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.